이런 비주얼이 아니었는데.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe someday it'll all work out. Until then.
화구를 선택하여 주십시오.
소스. 그래 깎고 줘. 손으로 먹을래?
엄청 배부르겠는데?
떨어져.
When life begins to snow, you throw me on to keep you warm like you did so long ago. 'Cause I am your clothes. You touch me every day. You let me get so close to you, and then you put me away. 'Cause I am just your clothes.
친구가 분위기 좋은 바에서 한잔하기로 했죠.